I'm Paul Onsager, President of St. Andrew. Each week, the weekly email brings you news about upcoming ministries, but we've noticed we don't often look back and thank God for the blessings we've enjoyed. So we intend to bring you a 4-minute video about once a quarter to look back on what Jesus has been doing among us. The answer to the past few months is plenty. Let me tell you a bit about where we are financially as a church. In short, God has blessed us. First, we are now more than a year into our calling of Pastor Kelly as our pastor for service and outreach. He's helping us to be missionaries for Jesus and serve in ways that fit us. In addition, we have weathered the Great Recession as a congregation, paid our mortgage on time, and continued to proclaim Christ crucified to Dane County and the world. Our current mortgage is just under $1 million. When we refinanced about 6 months ago, our bank informed us that the church must now maintain a minimum cash balance of $175,000. In essence, partially securing the loan with our own cash. It's like having to pay 20% down to buy a house, but instead of the money going to the buyer, we are required to hold on to the cash in our church bank account. In order to prudently manage this new requirement, our prior church leadership established a goal of maintaining a minimum cash balance of $275,000 or $100,000 more than required. With the Lord's blessing, we were able to certify to our bank that as of June 30th, we had a minimum required balance of approximately $255,000 or $80,000 more than required. In order to maintain and hopefully increase our cash balance, the Board of Directors has put some budget items on hold until we see how our church finances unfold over the coming year. I would also mention that in order to carry out the ministries we have begun, our budget for this year assumes a 5% increase in giving. Please consider how you could respond with your prayers, time, and financial resources to carry out Jesus' Great Commission through St. Andrew. Finally, thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve as your president.
Thank you, Paul. I'm Pastor Hunter, lead pastor at St. Andrew. And like Paul said, what Jesus has been doing among us is plenty. He continues to bring guests to us whom we can serve with the message of Jesus. We've welcomed new members. We've gathered in homes and coffee shops and here for growth groups. Plugged into Jesus serves children and parents. Over 30 middle school families are growing together through Parents Equipped to Teach. High school students are helping each other stay connected to Jesus. We've launched a piece of our new website a little earlier than we planned, but because our old site became non-functional. Soon the new site will be fully functional and linked to an exciting tool for keeping us informed and connected to each other. It's called Church Community Builder. And let's not forget the recent Oktoberfest. Congratulations, pumpkin dessert winners Linda Elke and Jess Tiedick and Ribmeister Ed Murray. In addition, significant changes to our facilities have helped us communicate the gospel. We repaired a large chunk of the parking lot and repaired a cupola that was leaking. We've replaced an aging projection system with state-of-the-art TVs, built a new study for a new called worker, built a new welcome center and a receptionist area, and more. And that's all in addition to the significant step of calling a pastor for service and outreach. Well, thanks for looking back with us for a little bit. Together, let's look forward to joining Jesus on his mission in the months ahead.